How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to history and in reference to time in history. What was my mother and father and I doing on this particular day back in the years when my mother and father was alive? You have to look up the calendar information. Every day of my mother and father and my life has been documented. So in reference to my mother and father, and today's date, is the third, 10/3/2021. So look up the information when my father was alive and when my mother was alive, and find the date of what me and my parents was doing on this kind of day. It's very important. And in reference to the trust fund company, I've not received any information from the trust fund company. And the Advin company, it's ADVN, is the financial abbreviations of the company or something. I don't know if my father owned that company or what, but you have to look that up too. But it's a European and an American company too, so this is pretty serious. But I haven't received any lawsuit monies or insurance monies in reference to these government people trying to murder me, or very serious. And look at the information. Look at Hollywood lifestyles of what other celebrities and entertainers are doing. They're not being held hostage. They're not working certain types of jobs. Most of them are either visiting other friends, hanging out with people, socializing, or having relationships. Why are these government people blocking me from living my life? When other celebrities and entertainers, my parents was richer than any of these other entertainers. And look up the information of which Hollywood celebrities and entertainers my parents had so-called discovered or made them into stars in reference to history of Hollywood. Very important. In reference to respect of my parents, that people are disrespecting my parents. Meaning there needs to be people making information about that my parents had discovered them and made them stars or made them entertainers. I mean, people had talent, but then, my parents had made people into celebrities and stars in history. And people are disrespecting that, and people are disrespecting me. It's pretty serious. But look at the history. What are other celebrities doing? And don't forget, my parents was richer than other celebrities. And I've been a celebrity longer than other celebrities. I have seniority in Hollywood. But yet I'm being held hostage, and people are trying to play this poverty game or this poor man game, and some man is trying to orchestrate his scam, trying to rip off my mother and father's estates. Now, these people tried to call me stupid. They tried to make up crazy shit. They tried to call me dumb. And all my education is documented. SAT information is documented. Accomplishments, Nobel Peace Prizes. Look up any trophies that I've won, or contests, or video game accomplishments. This is all very important in reference to these people holding me hostage and the government blocking me from living my life. Why are they doing that? The government was involved in the murder of my parents, and my parents was frozen. So, in reference to the government trying to steal or trying to abuse me, I'm in a category of Hollywood A-list celebrity since the day I was born. So why are these people blocking me from living my rightful life that I was born into? I'm the only child of my mother and father, and the role protocols in the media 24 hours a day, and it's been there since I was born. So why aren't people questioning government? Why aren't they saying, hey, wait a minute, we got some questions for you. Why hasn't he received money? Why is he still sitting there in Indianapolis when he got kidnapped from California? What are people trying to do? Why isn't somebody asking those kinds of questions? This domestication game of people kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions. Don't forget, my parents was chairman of their own companies. And I'm the only child of my mother and father. And my parents gave me everything. The date of when my parents gave me everything is on Treasury records in the American Treasury and European Treasuries. When my parents gave me the estates. We need that information published in the media too. Immediately.